Does your husband or boyfriend respect you? This is really huge. I just don't feel like a couple can make a go of it if respect is lacking on either side, or if trust is lacking. I don't understand how anyone could love someone that they don't respect and don't trust. I know they say, oh, but I love him. That's not love. That's some deficiency needs being met, trying to be met. They're not being met, but they're trying to be met. That's an unhealthy relationship. So I want you to look inside and notice whether you feel like you are respected by your boyfriend or your husband. If it's a boyfriend, you know, it depends on what's going on. Maybe he doesn't realize that what he's doing is disrespectful. You might be able to resolve it and talk about it. But if you're married, it's more difficult. You can't walk away so easily as you can a boyfriend. So think about it, look into your heart, answer truthfully, do you feel respected? And do you respect your partner? And if you don't, why? What's going on that you don't respect your partner? And if you don't respect him, why are you with him? I am such a believer in finding out why. That is at the heart of the matter. Why we like something, why we don't like something, why we do something. Why we respond the way we do. Why we want to be with that person or why we don't want to be with that person. Finding out why is so revealing. Even, you know, maybe we're looking at some shoes and we're thinking about buying them. And maybe we know that we really shouldn't be because it's pushing the, you know, the budget a little bit. Ask yourself, why do I want these? Maybe you think it'll just cheer you up right now. Well, you know that it won't after you get home and realize, oh my God, I just spent $200 that I don't have on shoes. Asking why is so revealing. And in this case, why do you feel disrespected? Or why do you not respect your partner? And what can you do about it? This is a very difficult conversation, and I would be more than happy if you wrote to me privately and asked for some advice on how you could talk about whatever your situation is. Because if there's respect lacking in your relationship, you're on rocky ground. I know you may not want to hear this, but it's an important issue to be resolved. And it can be resolved. He may be doing something that causes you, maybe he just leaves his dirty clothes around and you feel like he doesn't respect you, doesn't respect what you do. He may not realize that's going on if you've never told him. And if you've been harping at him, well, you know, it's like a kid. They don't hear it. They just don't hear it. They tune it out. And it's ugly. It's ugly to harp and bitch and whine. Don't want to be ugly because nobody wants to hear it. They put up their defenses whenever that's going on. So, oh my God, every one of these videos, I can tell, I can go on for hours on every one of these topics. Mostly, I want you to become aware of what's going on, okay? Going on in your life, going in your heart, going on in your relationship, all that. And then let's do something about it, okay? I can't wait to get further into these videos, all these different topics that need to be talked about. And I really can't wait to hear back from you and find out what you want me to talk about, okay? Or if I say something that isn't clear, sometimes I have an hour's worth and I say it in 2 sentences and it's clear to me, but those 2 sentences may be total gobbledygook. I don't want that. I want to be able to be helpful. I want you to have radiant relationships, and what I'm offering is a roadmap to get from here to X marks the spot. Radiant relationships. Yes. It's a glorious place to be, trust me.